But
Okay.
if Bitcoin goes to 1,000,
I agree.
You still lost 99% of your money if you buy it here.
You've got to acknowledge that you've been wrong in the past. There's some chance that your thesis is not going to be the correct thesis going forward.
Oh, it gets a lot worse.
How about this? Why don't you give up real food and just live on digital food? How you just consume digital food? What about an actual house? Just have a nice, big, beautiful digital house and you live in that.
Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into an electrifying debate, Bitcoin versus gold. Recently, Peter Schiff, a renowned gold advocate, and Fred Krueger, a crypto enthusiast, but previously a gold bug, clashed on the value and future of Bitcoin. Schiff's arguments against Bitcoin may sound convincing to some, but let's break them down and explore what he might be missing. So, is Bitcoin value just hype, or is it rooted in real, tangible principles? Peter Schiff's main point is simple. Bitcoin has no intrinsic value. Unlike gold, which has physical properties and uses, Bitcoin is just digital code. He argues that Bitcoin value is based purely on speculation and that it's too risky to be a true store of wealth. He's a firm believer that gold, with its millennia-long history as money, will always reign supreme as the ultimate safe haven, asset, and the store of value. Fred Krueger finds back with a competing rebuttal, highlighting three key aspects that give Bitcoin its value. Number one, of course, is scarcity. Bitcoin supply is capped at 21 million coins. No matter what, there will never be more. Compare that to gold. It is scarce, but new deposits can still be discovered and mined. Number two, confidence in the network. Krueger explains Bitcoin's decentralized blockchain ensures security and transparency. The trust isn't in a government or corporation, but in the network itself, which is powered by math and cryptography. Three, he talks about portability. Unlike gold, Bitcoin can be carried with you anywhere in the world. It's borderless, weightless, and immune to confiscation. That's if you're managing your private keys responsibly. So, what is Peter Schiff missing? First, Schiff's emphasis on intrinsic value is outdated in today's digital economy. Bitcoin's value comes from confidence in its network. The same way people trust gold because it's rare and durable. They trust Bitcoin because it's scarce, secure, and increasingly adopted as a store of value. Second to this, portability. It really is a game changer. Imagine fleeing a country in economic turmoil. Carrying gold is risky and cumbersome. Even gold-backed smart contracts don't solve this, because the underlying asset, i.e. the physical gold, can still be confiscated. They can still take it away from you. With Bitcoin, you only need your private keys. No one can take it from you unless you wittingly hand the keys over. Now, the ability to truly own your wealth sets Bitcoin apart. If you control your private keys, Bitcoin is yours and only yours. Even if you were to pass away without sharing your keys, that Bitcoin is gone forever. It's like it dies with you. No one can recover it. Contrast that with gold. Hidden gold can still be found, seized, or stolen. Fred Krueger also points out that Bitcoin is emerging as a hedge against inflation and economic uncertainty. Unlike gold, Bitcoin's adoption is accelerating in the digital age. During periods of monetary easing and fiscal stimulus, when governments print more money, Bitcoin's fixed supply becomes even more attractive. And let's not forget, Bitcoin has decoupled from gold. It's no longer just a second fiddle to traditional assets. Investors are turned to Bitcoin because it's a modern solution to age-old problems of wealth preservation. Here's the bigger picture. Bitcoin value lies in its ability to evolve with the times. We're living in a digital-first world, and Bitcoin aligns perfectly with this reality. It's scarce, secure, portable, and increasingly trusted. Peter Schiff is right about one thing. Gold has served humanity well for thousands of years, but the times are changing. Bitcoin isn't here to replace gold entirely. Oh no, it's here to offer something different, a decentralized digital alternative to storing and transferring value in the 21st century. Peter Schiff's argument often relies on the idea that only tangible, physical assets like gold have any real value because they had intrinsic qualities, industrial use, durability, and so on. However, in today's digital economy, many intangible assets hold significant value. Take the US dollar, for example. It is no longer backed by gold and exists primarily as digital entries on banking systems. it's just numbers or computer screens. But people still have confidence because it's based on the US government or the state. Intellectual property and data, brands like Apple's logo or Google's algorithm are intangible yet highly valuable. This perspective often aligns with how many economists and technologists view value today. It isn't tied exclusively to physicality, but rather to utility, trust, and collective acceptance, which Bitcoin has successfully established in its network over the last 15 years. This reasoning makes a strong case against the notion that only tangible assets have any real value. So what do you think? Is Bitcoin the future of wealth preservation, or does gold still hold the crown? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and share this video with someone who's still on the fence about Bitcoin. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.